Good morning, my friends. How are you? So it's rainy and cold. Are you having a good morning? Anyway, this is Kate Lanigan McGregor, your RISE trainer, and RISE stands for Rituals, Intentions, Systems, and Empowerment. And I hope that you're having one of those kind of days. I am. So let me paint the picture for you. My husband and I made this commitment a couple of years ago, I think 3 years ago now, that we would try to get away one weekend a month up to Vermont, where we have this camp slash house we're building. And it would be just us that we would go, and it would be, and we would unplug. We're unplugged up there anyways because we don't have internet and you can't get a signal. So when we're on the mountain, we're essentially unplugged no matter what. So we did that, and I said, and if we get there, nine times out of 12, then it's a success. And it was pretty good. It was really good. And so the next year, we said, let's try to make half of those times, a 3-day weekend, right? So that we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or we go Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and we unplug for 3 days. Because I don't know about you, but I don't know if you've ever checked it out, but there's some really compelling research about how being unplugged for 3 days. They call it a compound effect. It's just pretty incredible. So we aimed for 3 days, and we probably did get there about half the time. And then what happened was our kids are like, well, we'll come up and join you. And then we had the dogs, and then the dogs were there. And so it ended up being that we didn't really get away, just us, for a while. So it kind of lost its luster a little bit. Although we loved the time that we spent with our families and our kids and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't them, it was just different, right? So anyway, my husband says to me this week, it's February vacation, and our kids are long out of college. And I said, but I have to work on Saturdays. Like I have a commitment to this training I'm doing, and so I can't go until Saturday afternoon. So he says, all right, well, we'll go Saturday and we'll come back Monday. And now his brother's up there. We own this property with two of his brothers and their families. So one was up there. So it was not going to be alone. So it wasn't going to be like that, the OG getaway, but it was still going to be up there nonetheless, right? And I always find it magical up there. I just find that, just being out in nature, going for walks, going for hikes and all that kind of thing, and just being there, looking at the stars, I feel so much closer to the stars. It just is a really impactful thing for me. So anyways, off we go. Saturday afternoon, we've got our dog and my daughter's dog because we're dog sitting. And we go up to, and he's there. He's there, and his wife is there, and their son and the son's girlfriend. So, a lot of people, and one of his friends. So a lot of people kind of in the house, but still just beautiful being up there. It was, it was sunny and warm, and which meant it was muddy. Anyway, so here was one of the highlights of the weekend. We we didn't. We wanted to purchase a property up there there was one that was a bank foreclosure, and it ended up that we were bidding against our neighbor, who's like the mayor of town. So we stopped when it was just us two. Then there was this other foreclosure that we went to, and it was, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's just like this place. I could just see all of those dreams about like where I want to evolve my profession into, like happening at this place, and and just such a great investment. And anyways, we didn't get that one. So, but the sale did not go through because there were some issues. So anyway, we've ever since then, I've been like, I want to go see that place again. And now it's like there's like a big tree that makes it so you can't drive up to it. So you really, and it says private property, so you can't really drive up there. So we went snowshoeing, and we snowshoed up and around the property, and kind of came in through the back to take a look, because we had heard there was some damage and some vandalism and whatnot. So we snowshoed with the dogs up this mountain to go around and do the work around, just to kind of get a glimpse and a feel for what kind of damage was done. And so anyways, that was super exciting. I feel we felt like we were 007, or I did. I said we were 007. I don't know if you agreed with me. But it was just fun, and it was outside. It was gorgeous. And it was, I don't know, it was it fired up that dream inside of me again. Anyway, what about you? Have you ever tried that, getting away for 3 days or 2 days, unplugging? And that's the thing, once you realize that that you are going to a place where you cannot use your phone, like something just kind of like right out of you. We go off the mountain and we take a couple minutes to catch up on our messages and that kind of thing. But you cannot talk on the phone because like there's not enough internet. But you can text, right? So we could text back to people and kind of keep up with like, returning responses and all that kind of thing. So my recommendation to you is try to find a way to unplug. And if my dreams come true, you can come unplug up in our new place up in Vermont. What does that sound like? How's that for throwing that out into the cosmos? All right, my friends, I will talk with you tomorrow. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you had a fabulous, fabulous weekend. I'll talk to you soon.